What's going on, guys? HailingPain here, and today we're going to be talking about the gun, the K7. The K7 is an SMG with a built-in silencer, and this gun is meant to be stealthy, as you can see with its built-in silencer, but in my opinion, this gun just fails. It's not a very good gun at all. When you just look at the gun and its stats, it doesn't really appeal to you, and when you play with it, it kind of fits its stats, alright? I'm not sure what they exactly were trying to do here, but even if they were trying to make this stealthy, I would rather throw a suppressor on any other type of submachine gun because it would just probably be better. The range sucks on this gun. But let me just get into it, and the stats will tell you more about the gun. And if you don't believe me, you can give it a try yourself. Alright, first started off the damage on this gun. It starts off with 34 damage up close and ends up with 15 damage when you're not up close, alright, when you're in the distance. That pretty much means this drop off is very real, and in distance, this gun is pretty much worthless, alright. This is a 3 to 7 shot kill gun. 3 to 7 shots, that is ridiculous. This gun is, there are pistols more powerful than this gun in the distance, alright. This is a very low damage gun. But it does have, on the plus side, the second best 3-shot kill range, alright, which means that your range for 3-shot kills, it's the third best out of all, no, second best out of all submachine guns, excuse me. But then after that, it just becomes worthless. After you lose the 3-shot kill range, it just diminishes. The damage diminishes, it goes away, and it pretty much becomes worthless. As I said before, the rate of fire is pretty good. It shoots 895 rounds per minute, which is third best out of all submachine guns. So it has that working for it. But on the other hand, it has the highest recoil of all SMGs. Alright, the highest recoil, and it really shows itself when you're shooting in the distance. So I would just not shoot in the distance at all. But as I said, the highest recoil, and it's not even the highest rounds per minute, but it has the highest recoil. The grip, though, tends to help a lot for reducing recoil in this gun. Like, it really helps, but we'll talk about that later with attachments and perks. It has very good hip fire accuracy, as most SMGs do. So if you just want to pray and spray and just get up in people's faces and spray, that's the only thing I would recommend doing with this class. When it comes to reloading, if you're completely out of bullets, it takes about 3.2 seconds to reload, and if you have at least one bullet left, it takes 2.5 seconds to reload. This is a very slow reload time, alright, and it doesn't even have that big of a clip either. The mag size is 32, and with extended mags it's 48, so it takes a long time to reload, and it doesn't even have a big clip. It's just another knock on this weapon. Oh, and it takes 1.8 seconds to cancel your reload, just to throw that in there, because I know all of us cancel reload without us even knowing it, but it's a very, very important thing. So as you can see right now, it's just a pretty basic, not a very good gun. It doesn't really have anything going for it other than its stealthiness, and I would just rather throw a suppressor on any other small machine gun, because at least then we'll have range. As you saw right there, I tried to shoot a guy between the recoil and I was too far away. I just got dropped instantly, even though I shot first. That's pretty much what will happen a lot if you use this gun. But yeah, I mean, only time I can really see you using this gun is if you're trying to disrespect somebody and pretty much say, I'm better than you with a K7. That is really something. Or if you're really trying to improve, I guess if you're really good at using this gun, you'll be a monster at using guns that are actually do something with it. But let me talk about perks and attachments. Alright, well, for attachments, I think the grip is something that you need to use. I don't think you need any optical, because it has very good iron sights. That's the one thing it does. It has excellent iron sights. I think some of the best in the game. But I would not recommend putting any optical attachments on there. So I would run it with grip or extended mags or something like that. I just chose to run it with grip, and I think I did armor piercing, something that attachment for some reason. I have no idea why. Rapid fire didn't work out too well on this gun. The recoil was just a little too much for me to handle, but that's just me. Now let me talk about perks. For perks, my first class, I figured out it worked best with ready up, agility, marathon, quick draw, and off the grid. Off the grid, I think is a must, because as you can see with its built-in silencer, it's meant for off the grid. So it's meant for stealth, so you have to use that. It's just one of those things that is just, it's a must. And also I think quick draw is a must, because as I found, you probably won't win any mid-range gunfights without ready up. If they shoot first, you're done, because it's a low damage gun, so you have to be the one shooting first. You have to see them first. All right, but I guess that's what stealth is. You got to make sure you're flanking and whatnot. Never try to run up in people's face to try to pick them off. Like, take 3 at a time. I would try to pick 1 or 2 off at a time and keep moving. That's me. And for my second class, I chose ready up and quick draw, scavenger, hardline, and off the grid. Alright, I chose scavenger because with scavenger, even though right now I'm using it as a specialist, but to works best, I like scavenger because you ran out of ammo fast because you're putting a lot into them. And with hardline, for when you shoot in the distance, at least you got some kills. But that's the end of my video, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and share the video. That'll really help me out. And peace.